My humbles in regards to the development of the alpha branch into the Reploid. And now, commencing the video. Even when certain months are like 31 days, I'm still finding it hard to believe that months like these are going by so freaking quick. And honestly, I can accept. Hello everyone, I'm Silverreploid CLE and welcome back everyone to another Q&A video. Hope you guys are having a very blessed and safe Tuesday first off. And of course, we're starting off with our first upload for this week, although I have more in mind because, well, I was working on a few things to bring to you guys to enjoy on YouTube because, well, I've been working on some things, and of course I also recorded a video for this coming Friday, even though I'm just getting some videos out the way so that way I can get myself prepped for Friday evening, which is going to be another stream where I play some more Splatfest. So yeah guys, hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, and of course keep yourselves safe, sound, and healthy. And yeah, I got a great little questions from you guys, which I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart for submitting your questions, leaving a hashtag AskSilver or AskReploid. And yeah, before we start answering you guys' questions, make sure you like this video if you enjoyed, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more with notifications on. And for those who are new to the channel, thank you all so much as always for tuning in, and of course giving the channel a very excellent glimpse. Your everlasting love and support are greatly appreciated as always. And with that being said, everyone, let's go ahead and get started with our first question, coming from a question that I never intended to miss, but I accidentally missed it in the past. This one comes from my bro MikuFan3000, and he says, "Hey bro, much love, and I want to ask this, but it's a little about us, so I hope it's okay." Of course it is. Dear bro, why is our brotherhood so special? I feel like we are getting closer every day. Brothers for life, and big hug for Frost and Max. First off, dear bro, thank you so much for this very wholesome question, especially considering after the fact that I reacted to your video that you uploaded in regards to your condition. And of course, hope you're also doing well. So why our brotherhood is so special? Because, well, despite our interests, we have an innermost connection, and we share our interests like almost every day. And of course, we understand each other, we come to grips with each other and everything. We share a lot of wholesome topics about certain things and everything. We express our opinions, and that's what makes the bond develop. It starts to bloom brightly, and of course showing its gorgeous petals like a rose, violet, and flowers. And of course, speaking of roses, I got a rose bush out there. Well, we got a rose bush out there. Me and my family got a rose bush out there, and of course spring is just around the corner, and they're bound to bloom anytime soon. And of course, yeah, you can never go wrong with the most gorgeous plants and everything. But getting back to our brotherhood and why is it so special? Because, well, we go way back, bro. And ever since we got to know each other on Facebook like years back, we share our interest with Hatsune Miku, right? And we had the most wholesome times back then, where we used to share our interests and everything. And yes, guys, I used to have a Facebook, but then I quit a long time ago because, well, I wasn't keen to that site anymore. I sought to new platforms like Twitter and Instagram, and of course here, which is YouTube, and of course many other amazing places where I can bond with new people, and of course we share the same interests and everything. So yeah, this felt that we're getting closer every day, given that we love Hatsune Miku, given that we love Splatoon, given that we love all sorts of many different things, like doing videos together. That's what we do. We do a lot of great things together. And that's the beauty of bonding with other people that share the same interests as you, because you want to stick with those who are willing to be by your side, and of course everything that keeps the world revolving in the most positive way. And that's the beauty about it. And I will guarantee you one thing, bro, if you're watching this video, our brotherhood will never ever sever. I will do everything I can to keep our bond warmly close together, because, well, we're like soul brothers almost, even if we're not blood related. And I feel the same for most people that I collaborate with on my videos, because, well, they're like family, just like my real life family. That's exactly how I feel. The next question comes from GC Fan, and he asked me 3 questions. Number 1, if you made a Splatoon animation about Doki Doki Splatoon of your own making, which characters would be the female characters there? That is a very excellent question, GC fan. Although I have not actually got myself into Doki. I played Doki Doki Literature Club like a while back, only for a short time. What I've been doing mostly pertaining to Doki Doki Literature Club series was watching the gameplays, not only just the original playthrough of the game itself, but also the mods that most people have been making, and of course showcasing on their channel. I don't particularly know as to why I actually prefer watching the mods on YouTube, let alone just playing them myself, because well, visual novels nowadays are amazing, and of course you can never go wrong with either making them or actually witnessing them, no matter what source you go to, whether it's on TV, whether it's on YouTube, etc. I mean, you can never actually go wrong. Which Mario toy from McDonald's do you like the most? You know, I never actually got myself into McDonald's that much compared to the times when I was a little kid. I never actually gotten a toy from McDonald's. I got a few things, but I don't think they were like Mario related. I think I had some Nintendo-based snacks like Nintendo bubblegum, like where it showed Link and Kirby and Mario, and of course many other amazing characters that were on the gum package that I had from one time when I was a little kid. I never actually got around to knowing what Mario toy that I had back when I was a little kid. Also, I do remember this one Mario game that I got from Walmart. It's not an actual Mario physical copy. It's more like a collectible. Well, not basically collectible, but collectible type A game. It's like a Game & Watch type of Super Mario Brothers game that I had years back when I was a little kid. It was so much fun to play. And lastly, from GC Fan, which SMG4 episode is the most cringe in your opinion? I know I said in the past that I wasn't going to answer any questions related to SMG4, but given that I have just a few, I'm only going to answer these ones. And from this point on, guys, please, I want to move on from the situation with SMG4 and everything, even though I did state my update one time, one weekend. But getting back to the question, well, I'm not gonna lie, I did research what video the SMG4 had me cringing, but given the results, I guess it was a video where Mario attempted to do a try not to cringe challenge, where there are a lot of craziness that just went down on the video. I don't know for sure as to what episode made me cringe the most. I mean, anyone, despite the randomized time, can make you do this, that, and the other. This question comes from Rabbit Leroy, and he asked me, since spring is slowly coming in your side, what is the best thing about the spring season to you? Writing since fall is arriving in my hemisphere, which means cool weather and cozy warm drinks to come. First off, Rabbit, hope you guys are staying warm down there where you live, and of course, getting back to my perspective, which is spring, well, what I'm looking forward to, well, actually, what I'm not looking forward to pretty much, even though the temperatures are going to be, well, actually, let me just start with the positive, and then I'll go to the negative. Well, pros and cons, rather. Okay, pros. What I'm looking forward to come spring are the return of warm temperatures. The weather is gorgeously decent, but the cons, well, another pro, I can use my fans more often, of course, possibly my air conditioner too, depending on the heat index that we ever encounter in the coming days. And for the cons, well, number one, pollen that's being produced. Well, pollen has been already spreading around lately, and of course, I try my hardest to keep myself protected. I wear my mask, especially when I'm washing my mom's car and everything. And of course, secondly, yep, that's the one. Best thing about it though, we get to revisit the beautiful Mother Nature. We get to see more plants blooming, and of course, some insects are being lively, like butterflies and dragonflies. And let me tell you one thing, though. Speaking of friendly bugs, I'll never forget the one time where I posted a short where a ladybug was crawling on my arm when I came inside the house after getting the mail, and I was trying to grab the ladybug carefully, and of course, give it some tiny pets with my finger, right? But then it flew away. I was like, wait, don't go! And then I just went inside the house. And the next thing I know, when I was washing my hands after getting the mail, now yes, guys, I do sanitize myself and of course my packages whenever I get packages. I do wash my hands after receiving the mail because, well, ever since the pandemic dropped, we started taking measures in regards to giving ourselves some means of sanitization, especially when it comes to retrieving the mail, because you never know who might come into contact with certain mails that you receive in the mailbox and everything, especially after you touch the mailbox itself, given that the germ is in the outside world. And getting back to how I came across this part, The one time when I came inside the house after washing my hands, I felt something strange on my arm, right? And lo and behold, the same ladybug that I thought was gone, it was crawling on my arm the whole time. And then I grabbed my phone, right? I was being quiet, and I went to my bedroom, right? I filmed a few videos on my phone, just capturing the most adorable creature that I always love looking at. They're so adorable and, of course, gorgeous. And it was just like playing around, and as I got finished playing around with the adorable ladybug, I set it free because, well, it belonged to its home. And I love ladybugs so much. Now, another friendly bug that I encountered was the one time when me and my mom got back from the store like a while back. This was last year, I believe. And we saw some dragonflies, right? We saw a lot of dragonflies too. And this one was by the house. And I was like, oh, hi there. And then the little creature flew on my arm. I guess just to give me a friendly gesture saying hi. That little son of a gun. I love it so much. I love dragonflies. I love ladybugs. Some insects I love, even though they sometimes catch me off guard, but some of them are very friendly when it comes to, like, you know, being nice to them. But some can be very aggressive, like wasps, hornets, heck, even mud daubers, and those are the kind of insects that I do not want around me, especially cockroaches. Oh! And just watch after I spoke those insects into existence. They'll come back either way, this given the temperatures, so yeah. Oh my god. But I would rather praying mantises, dragonflies, butterflies, ladybugs to be around me. Heck, even beetles. Well, then too, they might be too sharp for my fingers. Jeremiah Martinez asked me, in SMG4 episode, they are going to have a movie of the TV adware, and it's going to be crazy to see it. I'm not sure if this is a question, but honestly, I've never seen the video before, and I have been behind, I know, because, well, like I said, I was trying to take a break from this stuff right here. Next question comes from Mycon Roberto Titan, and he asked me, what's your favorite Alex Spiders animation? Where Mario and Inkura had a splat off. If that makes any sense, because, well, why not? Either that, or the animation where Meggy had her appearance, Squid Royale. Yes. Omega has asked me, are you planning to dub on video game cutscenes just like Star Fox Assault, the one you did? P.S. You have the greatest idea you come up with. Stay cool, you and your friends. Thank you so much, Omega, for the amazing comments along with the question. Now, in regards to the dub, I am working on at least one more cutscene for Star Fox Assault. Either that's the last one, or I don't know. It depends on the mood, and of course, given the fact that I'm still trying to practice on my voice acting as well. I am intending to become a voice actor, paid or non-paid. But yes, I will still be doing more dubs and of course voiceovers because, well, I just want to get more practice on my voicing. Not to mention, I've been a little behind on my voiceover reels practices, but you will definitely see one either today or tomorrow, whatever time I have my hands to post sometime this week. Because, well, like any other pieces of art, voiceover is also an amazing work of art, given that you're putting your emotions, considering that you're in the scenario, right? You're picturing yourself in the scenario, and of course, you're voicing as if you were in there, given that scenario, the script that you put in there. You have to put the emotion into it, and once you put it in there, it'd be like the greatest feeling of all time, honestly. That's how I feel about it. Now, I've been inspired by many people who've been pouring their heart in their voices, no matter the scenario, no matter the scenes, and everything else. Like, they express how they would feel if they were in the situation, even if it's emotional or like for humor purposes, which I can definitely go down for any attitude that's within those scenes. That's why I want to become a voice actor. Not to mention, guys, I don't know if you saw one of my community posts, but I got this. I never actually got myself into reading this book in regards to how to start a voiceover career when you have no time or money. But it's not about the money, though. It's about actually pouring your heart into your voice works. And one day I might get this a read, and following the example of Kellyanne, who happens to be the publisher of this amazing book that I got from Amazon one time, because, well, I wanted to learn more, because my New Year's resolution is to still become a voice actor, no matter the status. And of course, I just want to do a lot of voiceover practices, because voicing as certain characters are very, very fun. Like sketching, making sketch, and of course making music. It's so much fun to do. No matter what you do, it definitely ages the mind, and of course it also keeps you motivated each and every day. And that's what I want to do for myself when it comes to, let alone just doing videography or music making, etc. I want to do this too. Next question comes from Explorer Gaming, and he said, I have gotten into Roblox animation for like 7 months now. I've been improving a lot recently, But what are some good people maybe tips for animation? And animating in Roblox is pretty much the same as in like Gmod or Blender. I guess based on the question you're asking what type of advice would you need in order to animate very well. When I first started with doing SFM, I haven't got myself arbitrary when it comes to Gmod or Blender because, well, I have been doing SFM for like a long time now. It's been like 6 years since I've got myself involved in SFM. I just messed around the program just a little bit. Although I have been seldomly working with Gmod because, well, I've been converting some models to programs SFM for me to use, given that most of the models that you see on Gmod are not really in the SFM workshop via Steam, right? So back to the advice. Tip when it comes to animating, no matter what software you use, my suggestion is this: treat it as if you're using Adobe After Effects. Before I got to SFM, I used to use Adobe After Effects, right? And what I noticed is that you have to have these like frame or bookmarks rather that you apply. It basically times the effect that you want to trigger. In other words, for example, let's say you want to make a thunder strike animation, right? You set your frame, you import the model of the effect that you want to trigger on your session, right? It's there. And of course, you notice the timeline where you add frames to trigger certain movements or certain events that you want to actually channel. You want to take advantage of those. Once you add the frame in different spots, you want to, like, say for instance, you want to trigger fast lightning or slow lightning. If it's like close together, you're triggering it fast. If it's like apart, you're triggering it a little slow and whatnot. The same thing that applies to animating with SFM. Now, as I saw the frames, I just knew that that might be the case on how to animate, right? And the same thing with video editing, because, well, you want to apply the figure that you want, and make sure you apply the x-axis, y-axis, and the z-axis the right way. And of course, you want to rotate and just, you know, pretend that you're doing a walking session. Even though I suck sometimes at making walking cycle animations, I still like channel myself doing a walking motion. You want to channel your model to do just that, right? And of course, apply the frames at the right time on the timeline, so that way it can be triggered the right way, the same way as you would do like well, basically just any activity. The same with some particles too. And the last question comes from Mr. Natasha, and he asked me, are many of your internet siblings are being separated to watch non-Splatoon? Okay, my thing is this. Even though most people do not like certain franchises, I still have mad love and respect for them. Whether it's Super Smash Bros., whether it's Star Fox, whether it's Legend of Zelda, whether it's Donkey Kong, whether it's Splatoon, whether it's Kirby, whether it's Yoshi's Island, etc. Well, basically any franchise in general, I still have mad love and respect for them, no matter what they love. So technically, you don't have to meet the same needs as some people just to, like, you know, earn their respect and love and everything. You can still like your own thing, but you still have your innermost love for those people. That is the beauty about it. And yes, most of them like different things like Pokemon and Genshin Impact, and of course, Valorant or Apex Legends or any other amazing series, let alone just Splatoon. Heck, I love Mega Man X, I love Battle Garega, I love freaking retro games, I love F-Zero, I love Thunder Force AC, I love many other old amazing things that I love prior to when I got myself involved in Splatoon, which is still a very wholesome and wonderful franchise to look at every now and then. Even though most people do not look at the same franchises as I do, I still love them and they still love me too. And that's the beauty of it. You don't have to like the same things all the time. And with that out of the way, everyone, I'm going to wrap up this Q&A video. Thank you all so much, as always, for watching this video. And of course, thank you all so much for submitting your questions to me, leaving a hashtag AskSilver or AskReploid. I should be getting my green screen very soon. If I do, I might make a video. It depends. Doing the test run and everything. But yeah, other than that, I can't wait to actually look forward to my green screen. And of course, in the future, I'll also go for a new webcam if I can, to kind of like boost the quality a little bit, just add a little spice to the quality a little bit and everything, to kind of make everything go like smooth, like let alone just this one. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this webcam that I'm using right now. The thing is though, I want to amplify my quality on my videos to kind of like make it more view friendly and everything, to add more amazing experience for you guys to look at and everything. And of course, do a little game changer and stuff. So yeah guys, my intention is still to do that, and of course, That's what I promised you guys at the very beginning, because, well, my New Year's resolution is to still make more great content, of course, bring more amazing things to you guys, given that you guys have been keeping me motivated to do more of these videos and everything, and that's what I'm still here for. So with that being said, guys, I thank every single one of you so much for getting me this far, and of course, hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. And if you did, as always, everyone, do not hesitate to like the video, and of course, leave your comments down below if you have any more questions in regards to your question. I will do my best to answer with more details in the comment section below. And yeah, with that said, guys, make sure you subscribe for more content with notifications on. My social media, Twitch, and of course my Twitch channel. My social media, Twitch, and of course my song lists are provided in the description of the video. If you'd like to request any songs made by me so you can use for your videos, live streams, etc., you may do so by requesting them to me via social media. We'll go from there. And with that being said, everyone, there are more to come soon. This is Silverreploid CLE, your humble Reploid / Inkling, if you will. I love you guys very much, and as always, I'll see you Reploids, Mavericks, Maverick Hunters, Sigma. Dreamers, I'm a dreamer too, because, well, I love to dream to accomplish many things, like you guys. Inklings, Octolings, Inklings, etc. Everyone, in the next video, stay blessed, warmed, loved, safe, quarantined, musical, fresh in the flesh, off the hook, and I'll see you guys next time at Utopia. Thank you all so much once again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time at Utopia. I love you guys very much. If you love music, and if you would like to partake in support of my channel by purchasing music, please refer to my song list down below. Hey guys, Silverreploid CLE here. I want to thank all of you for watching this video. Please smash on the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and please turn on the push notifications. And also, please make sure you check out my other videos or any video on display and show tons of love and support for not only me, but to those who are also involved. Have a great one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!